Am I the asshole for forcing my girlfriend to appreciate my hobby? We're both 18. I have an interest in martial arts, and have practiced a decent amount judo, wrestling in high school, Muay Thai, karate. The thing is, my girlfriend finds martial arts silly and never comes to my tournaments because she says martial arts look stupid to her and she doesn't want to laugh. Additionally, she always rolls her eyes and says hi yeah mockingly whenever I bring it up. I've generally found this upsetting. It's something that's really integral to my life, and I'm not asking my girlfriend to force an interest, but at least be respectful, Ache. She has hobbies I have no interest in and find boring too, but I don't mock them because I recognize different things appeal to different people. So I confronted her and said I wanted her to be more respectful and at the very least not say anything if she can't appreciate it, say something nice. She got angry and said she's not obligated to be nice or interested in a hobby that she's not into, and I shouldn't force her. I don't think she's obligated to be polite, but it's just basic social norms to not mock stuff other people are passionate about. Am I the asshole? You didn't force her to do shit. You just asked her not to be a complete dick about your interests and behave with common decency. Not the asshole. Not the asshole sounds like your GF should be hired out of your life. Does she also act immaturely if her friends have hobbies she doesn't like? Ick. Hubby plays WoW. Am I remotely interested in games? No. Will I hear about it and congrats him on beating a boss? You betcha I will. She's not obligated to give a shit about your hobbies. However, she got angry and said she's not obligated to be nice. This is some grade A bullshit from a romantic partner. We are absolutely obligated to not be assholes. We don't always succeed, but we should try, and we should acknowledge when our behavior hurts people we claim to care for. This isn't about you forcing or controlling. This is about her failing at basic decency. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. You're just looking for a modicum of respect and maturity. You say she's 18, but seems like she has some growing to do. Not the asshole. She's toxic. If she can't appreciate her partner's hobbies, then I wonder what else she'll overlook or not care about in regards to your relationship. I'd also consider this a red flag. I'm not saying break up because of this, but this really doesn't look good. Not the asshole. If you reacted the same way she does about your hobbies, I do wonder what her reaction would be. Test it out, poke the bear. You aren't forcing her to do anything, asking her to have common decency and her considering that forceful? The bar is in hell. Go forth and find someone who can be decent. She sounds like someone who would get mad at you for washing up if she coughed in your face. Not the asshole. If you're not gonna hire her out the door, not talking literally, then the least she could do is not make fun of something you love. Not the asshole. She sounds like a selfish person who does not know how to get along with other people. You can wait for her to mature if you want to, but you don't have to. You're not asking too much. She's just too self-centered to be able to see things your way. How are you not going to support the person you love and care about in their passions? This is not about whether or not she cares about your hobbies. She doesn't have to give a fig about martial arts. She is, however, supposed to care about you. I don't like running, my fiancé does. I like painting, my fiancé doesn't. We've never forced each other to do the other thing. But that doesn't mean that I make fun of him when he does on runs, and he doesn't complain when I paint. I make fun of him for being sweaty and he makes fun of me for being messy, sure, but Teresa line you can't cross. Not the asshole. She continues to make fun of something that is important to you. She doesn't respect that this is important to you. Why do you want to continue to spend time with someone who ridicules something that is important to you? Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Judo chop time. ETA judoka here to Lamau. Not the asshole. My husband could give two flying fucks about my doll hobby, but he doesn't make fun it and even support me. A true partner doesn't have to like your hobbies or even understand them, but they do need to respect them and not treat them like a toilet and shit on them. Honestly dude, you're 18. I would ditch this girl. She's not obligated to be nice, she's right about that. But it's something you would do for your partner if you actually cared about them. So just like she's not obligated to be nice, you're not obligated to waste any more time with her. Edit not the asshole. Not the asshole. You didn't force her to appreciate your hobbies, you asked her to stop treating something that was important to you as a joke. You don't have to like the same things as your partner, but it's important to be supportive. Hate to say it, but I'm really not sure how long this relationship will last, considering she got mad at you for having communication skills and expressing that what she was doing was hurtful and rude. Not the asshole. When the people in my life share their hobbies with me, I generally listen and ask questions even if I find those things silly. I genuinely want to know more about them and what makes them happy so I can make them happy. It's important for people to feel validated and supported by those closest to them. She sounds quite selfish and immature. Not the asshole, but I've got to admit to laughing out loud at the yeah. Why are you dating someone who doesn't respect you? Not the asshole. You need to move on from her and get you a girl from a fighting gym. You'd have someone who would be stoked to hold mitts for you. In my opinion, your post title is a bit misleading. When you said forced, I thought you made her watch one of your tournaments while claiming it was something else and essentially mislead her. What you said was completely fair. Honestly, your girlfriend sounds like an asshole. And she is indeed obligated morally to be polite to her boyfriend about something that's such a big part of his life. Especially when you specifically talked to her about it. She doesn't have to be interested in the hobby itself, but she should be supporting your interest. If my man wants to go fishing, I'm not a big fisher, but I'll go. 'Cause he likes it. I'm not gonna sit there and mock fishing and do pretend casting a line out and shit, that's just dumb. Not the asshole. She's the Why would you make fun of someone's hobby? Especially someone you claim to care about. And martial arts. Bruh. Martial arts is so cool. I wanna learn. Buddy, she cannot like it. She can hate it. But making fun of you is not okay. Point blank period. Not the asshole. Speaking from experience, she doesn't respect you. Without respect, no relationship of any kind will ever work. So, save your time and energy and leave. You're only 18, you'll find much better, I promise. Not the asshole. My wife jokes about my hobby of working out by saying things like gotta blast the glutes and leg day baby and the classic lightweight. The difference is she wants me to work out because she knows what it does for my mental health. If you GF doesn't appreciate it, and it really bothers you, find a new GF. You're too young to have to put up with that. You are asking her to be polite and not mock you over it, you aren't forcing her to like anything. Not the asshole. My mother always did dogs shows. My father hated them. He would go because he wanted to spend time with her, not because he wanted to see dogs run around. He never told her how stupid he thought it was, even though she knew he felt that way because it was about supporting her and not just being negative the whole time. Not the asshole, but as you get older you'll realize someone like this is not a good partner. I don't care what she looks like, her attitude is ugly. You're asking her for good manners and a balance in your relationship, showing that she cares about your interests and hobbies, although this is more of a lifestyle and even a more important building block for your relationship. If she can't appreciate your investment in these now or change to do so, you might consider moving on. Talk to her seriously and make a decision. Not the asshole, but why are you with her if she disrespects you like that? Not the asshole, but NGL, her saying hi yeah is hilarious. At least she is funny. Not the asshole, but also I find it weird how many are immediately urging you to break up after this one anecdote. It's 100 immature of her to be so disrespectful about your hobby, but she's 18, she's got plenty of time to grow up with or without you.